confirmed number of new coronavirus cases reported in Los Angeles County in the last 24 hours is 8,633, with 24 additional deaths. Here in Torrance, 69 additional cases were reported with no new deaths. Welcome to COVID-19 Today. I'm Bella Shaw. It's Thursday, December 23rd. Alarming new case rates are being reported this week, with the latest numbers well over 8,500 today. LA County's public health recorded close to 6,500 new COVID cases on Tuesday and just over 3,000 on Monday. In a news release, county health officials say the sharp rise reflects the increased circulation of Omicron and the associated rapid transmission of this variant. LA County Public Health Director Dr. Barbara Ferrer says if case numbers continue to rise at a rapid pace over these next few weeks, the county could see new records before the end of the year. Dr. Ferrer points out that unvaccinated residents remain the most exposed, with the potential for the worst effects of the virus if sick. An additional 162 cases of the Omicron variant were also detected on Tuesday, another sharp rise over 60 cases reported on Monday and only 38 last Friday. The Public Health Department reminds residents to get vaccinated and boosted if eligible, in addition to testing and masking when indoors or in crowded places. A new treatment to aid those with mild COVID symptoms will soon be on the market as the U.S. Food and Drug Administration issued an emergency use authorization for Pfizer's antiviral pill called Paxlovid. Clinical trials found the Pfizer drug treatment to reduce the risk of severe disease by nearly 90%. The pill is designed to be taken soon after COVID-19 symptoms start and is intended for high-risk patients, including those over 65, people with obesity, diabetes, or anyone who is immunocompromised. This also includes high-risk children ages 12 and up. A White House COVID-19 response coordinator says the U.S. purchased 10 million treatment courses of Paxlovid, with 265,000 set to be available to Americans by January. U.S. health regulators authorized a second pill to fight against COVID-19, providing another easy-to-use medication to battle Omicron infections. The Food and Drug Administration gave the green light to pharmaceutical company Merck's Molnupiravir just one day after the agency cleared the competitor's drug, Paxlovid, made by Pfizer. Merck's COVID pill is expected to have a smaller role against the pandemic, as its ability to ward off severe infection from COVID is much smaller than initially announced. The drug company also added warnings of serious safety issues, including the potential for birth defects in those who take it while pregnant. The antiviral pill is expected to be effective against the Omicron variant. Federal officials agreed to purchase enough of the drug to treat 3.1 million people if needed, paying close to $700 for each course of Merck's drug, which requires patients to take 4 pills twice a day for a duration of 5 days. 2 major events have now been postponed due to the uncertainty of the Omicron variant. The Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences announced their Governor's Awards, which bestow honorary Oscars, is officially postponed. While untelevised, it was set to take place with a star-studded attendance on January 15th. A new date has not been released. Last year, the Governor's Awards was canceled because of the pandemic and instead presented 2 humanitarian awards during the Oscars broadcast. And another typically star-studded event, the Critics' Choice Awards, presented by the Critics Awards Association, also announced the decision to pivot plans. The award show, scheduled to take place on January 9th, will hold off out of an abundance of caution. Officials say it is the prudent and responsible thing to do, as everyone's health and safety remains a top priority. A new date has not been released. There's a new helpline coming designed to aid with mental health and suicide prevention. The Department of Health and Human Services announced recently it would launch the new National Suicide Prevention Lifeline in July of 2022. The designated 3-digit number is 988 and will work just like 911, but for mental health crises. Federal officials set aside $282 million to transition to the 3-digit helpline from the national 10-digit number, $177 million to improve and expand current operations and telephone infrastructure, and $105 million to boost call center staff. Trained counselors will be available over the phone at more than 180 call centers to talk or text, providing support and necessary services to those in need. The 10-digit suicide prevention hotline received more than 20 million calls since it was launched in 2005. Here in the U.S., suicide is the second leading cause of death among young adults and the 10th in the nation overall. More than 10.7 million adults reported serious suicidal thoughts in 2021, an increase by more than 460,000 from the year prior. As Christmas lands on Saturday this year, the Torrance Farmers Market will also take a break and close for the holiday. The market, located at Charles Wilson Park at 2200 Crenshaw Boulevard, will reopen on Tuesday from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. Currently, apples, avocados, grapes, oranges, persimmons, and most green vegetables are in season this month. You can stock up on your fresh produce, flowers, and pre-made foods on Tuesday when they return. You can also check out their Facebook page for upcoming events and information about the market. It could be a white Christmas for Southern California as the first of two significant storms arrived last night. The National Weather Service predicts rainfall of 1.5 to 3 inches along the coastal and valley locations through Sunday. The heaviest showers are expected today and tomorrow before the second storm arrives over the weekend. Forecasters are warning that holiday travel would likely be affected by multiple rounds of rain, mountain snow, and gusty winds. And if you're planning to head up to the mountains this weekend, chain requirements are in effect for vehicles on some stretches of the road through the Sierra. The National Meteorological Service encourages people to prepare and give plenty of time when traveling this week. According to the National Weather Service, the winter storm warnings are in effect in sections of the Sierra Nevada through Sunday. Well, rain or shine, travel is expected to be busier than ever heading into the holiday weekend. Despite the Omicron variant, travel is expected to rebound to nearly pre-pandemic levels. According to the American Automobile Association, a 34% increase is expected from last year. Nationwide, AAA expects more than 109 million Americans will travel more than 50 miles this year for the holiday, with 27 million more people on the road or in a plane than 2020's holiday period. Well, as we head into the last full weekend of 2021, be sure to tune into Weekends in Torrance. New episodes air at 2 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. On Friday, we're taking a look back at all of the new businesses that opened in 2021. It's easy to see the resilience among Torrance businesses as they forge ahead and help rebuild the local economy, despite the ongoing challenges of the pandemic. Then we visit Zamperini Field at the Torrance Airport and show you all that this local gem has to offer. Plus, a business headquartered in Torrance stays relevant during the pandemic by shifting gears to meet the demands of personal protective equipment and medical supplies. We'll take you behind the scenes at Pelican Products. These stories and much more will be airing this weekend starting at 2 p.m. You can find us on Spectrum Cable Channel 3, Verizon Fios Channel 31, streaming on our website as well as on YouTube. 2 days ahead of Christmas, Torrance Citi Cable's Rhiannon Trutanich and Popeye round out the 12 days of Dogmas. Here is the latest tip on how to enjoy this holiday with your Santa paws.
It's the 11th day of Dogmas. We are almost there, Popeye. Are you excited? I know I am. Okay, so before we can share today's idea, let's open up number 11 on Popeye's 12 Days of Christmas Toy Calendar. What do you think we got today? Oh, wow. What is this? It says Merry Christmas. It's a bone. That's so cute. Are you gonna leave this out for Santa? Show off your new toy? Huh? What do you think? Pretty cute. Okay, there you go. All right, well now let's share today's idea, which is making your dog his very own stocking for Christmas. You can make one, you can buy one already, you can buy one and then add to it, as I did here. It was Popeye's very first Christmas stocking. It has an adorable photo of him when he was an itty-bitty puppy. It even has one of his very own little Christmas ornaments on it. It's really nice. You can fill it with treats and toys. On Christmas morning, this guy's stocking is fully stocked. All right, come back tomorrow for our final day of 12 Days of Dogmas.
Thanks, Rhiannon. You can catch all of the episodes on our YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com/Torrance Citi Cable. As we inch closer to Christmas, the official Santa tracker is getting ready to launch on Christmas Eve. There you can see where old St. Nick is as he makes this trip around the world. Beginning tomorrow, you can go online to noradsanta.org and see where Santa is flying and track him by phone or through the mobile app. This tradition was born in 1958 when NORAD began reporting Santa's location on Christmas Eve to millions of families and children across the globe. This is made possible thanks to the many volunteers and corporate partners who help bring NORAD Tracks Santa program to life. You can call 1-877-HI-NORAD or download the app on your Android or iPhone. Well, before we go at the end of each program, we like to share feel-good stories from our community. Pictures, images, and videos that remind us of how resilient our community is and how Torrance truly cares. A local Girl Scouts Brownie troop made a special visit to the Volunteer Center in Torrance recently, hoping to share more about their empathy and action program. Local Girl Scouts Brownies took part in team building and puzzle-solving elements and learned more about the Food for Kids program, which helps underserved children in the community who may face food insecurities. The troop also got to take part in first-hand volunteer opportunities and help package food bags for the program. What a great way to teach our youth about giving back, philanthropy, and supporting the local community. Now, if you have a great story, upcoming event, a photo or video you'd like to share, email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov. We'd love to hear from you. Well, that's our update for COVID-19 today. Have a wonderful Christmas weekend. And we'll see you back here on Monday as Leslie Robbins brings you the latest. Be safe, stay healthy, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.